And here we go with this handicap match. As the King of Kings, Triple H, takes on two competitors he beat last week to become the #1 contender.
Like you said, it's a handicap match. Triple H is on his own out there. Maybe he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Whether you agree with their methods or not, there's no doubt in my mind Mr. Kennedy and Edge are two of the greatest competitors in this business. But what remains to be seen is, can they play the game?
It's a 2-on-1 situation, JR. That's how Edge and Kennedy like it. I'd be surprised if they didn't win here tonight. Did you hear the impact from that clothesline? Certainly stacked against the King of Kings tonight.
That's just how the game likes it. He lives and shouts.
And the game hits the spine buster.
Triple H has his opponent wounded. He's overcome the odds. Can he get the win? I don't think this match...
The pedigree! The pedigree! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. 3!
That's it! That's all she wrote! Nothing evens the odds like a sledgehammer.
He ain't got to do this fine. There's nobody to watch his back. There may be more trouble, and soon.
Welcome to Raw. We have a real treat tonight. A WWE Championship match.
Triple H has the #1 contender spot, but the beating he took last week may hurt his chances.
If there's one man who can put Randy Orton's title reign to the test, it's Triple H, no matter his condition.
Triple H, I wanted to wish you luck tonight in your championship match.
Thanks, Nation. You know better than anyone else what it's like to be in this situation.
It seems like only yesterday, you, me, and Randy, we were all one unit in Evolution.
That's history, Rick. And tonight will be historic. Thanks for stopping by.
Bring it home, champ.
week. Is the game in any state that can beat?
I don't know, King, but you can be sure he'll give it his all tonight. And you know, King, that Den Snake Randy Orton will stop at nothing to hold on to his WWE title.
Nature Boy better watch his back, JR. Soon there'll be a new dirtiest player in the game.
It's been a grueling match so far. Triple H has taken his opponent to the limit. But does he have enough left to capture the WWE title? His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind. There's not an ounce of quit in any...
And Triple H connects with the knee. He's going in for the kill. Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it. That's for sure.
He may get the 3 count. There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure. A textbook reversal there. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
I have no idea, King. I'm stunned. You're watching Monday Night Raw. Last week, we were close to crowning a new champion.
Last week was a classic, and we may never know who would have been the better man.
We do know that the King of Kings wants to get his hands on the 2 men who interfered in that match, and he asked for it to be no disqualification.
Triple H, I wanted to talk to you for a second. Thing is, Randy, I've got nothing to say to you. I've got a match. Last week, those 2 got what they deserved. I'm sure they'll get more of it tonight, but if you need someone to have your back, I've had it before. That's the past. This is all the backup I need. It's your game, Hunter. Play at your own risk.
Want to be in the ring with Triple H tonight. He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge.
Do you believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant companion, is a true equalizer.
One for Edge and Kennedy's interference. Last week's match could have been one for the ages.
Absolutely. These two men just sicken me. They're nothing more than two petty, jealous children.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
And it's been reversed. Look at this. Here it comes.
The Game's knee connects. Did you believe what happened last week, JR? Randy Orton pinning Triple H.
I can't explain the logic behind it, but Triple H should be wary of Orton.
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
I think fatigue is setting here, King. I don't think this is going to last too much longer. A swift hit to the opponent.
There's the reversal. Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. The pedigree! The pedigree!
And now a pin. This could be it. 3. Well, like it or not, this one's over. Triple H's celebration may be cut short. What a counter! Oh no! Game! Look behind you!
Where did Randy Orton come from?
Does it matter, King? What matters is he saved Triple H again.
No more unfair fights. At Royal Rumble, I want the two of you against me and Triple H.
What a match for the Royal Rumble! How are these two going to coexist? It's finally here, the Royal Rumble. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Good old JR, Jim Ross, along with the King, Jerry Lawler, ringside for one of the biggest WWE events of the entire year. 30 men will attempt to throw each other over the top rope in the Royal Rumble match.
4 superstars not involved in the Rumble itself may just blow the roof off this arena, JR.
Triple H and his unlikely partner, Randy Orton, are facing Mr. Kennedy and Edge in the culmination of a very personal battle.
Hunter, maybe just for one night. But Eloise arrives again. Just like old times. After you get the victory, we're going to party all night long.
situation. Triple H and Randy Orton against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Two men who've been a thorn in the sides of both their opponents.
Over the last few weeks, we've seen Orton come to the aid of Triple H. What's Orton get out of this?
I don't know, King, but Triple H is the cerebral assassin. And if there's one person Orton won't outthink, it's the game. Excellent counter. What ring presence. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary.
He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
Less than a week ago, Orton and the game were at each other's throats, JR. Can they really coexist tonight?
So far, they're taking care of business. I gotta say, these two are an absolute match made in heaven.
Dishing out the damage with the knee.
Triple H and Randy Orton are pulling out all the stops.
Is there a wormhole somewhere, JR? See, the old Evolution work together takes me back to 2003. Oh, the King plants his opponent.
He could put his opponent away right here. There's that double A spine buster by Triple H. What a match, King. These four competitors have put each other through hell.
You expect anything less, JR? Orton and Triple H are out here to send a message.
The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition.
Triple H and Orton are really taking the fight to their opponents.
And if they were able to put their differences aside, what an impact that had on the rest of the WWE.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. And the game hits the spine buster. Looks like he's got some big plans, JR. Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. There's the pin. 2, 3. That's it. The match is over. Orton said it. Edge and Mr. Kennedy weren't so tough when the numbers were even.
That was by no means a cakewalk for the winners, King. But I wonder what the future holds for the game and Randy Orton.
I'm gonna guess the near future holds plenty of limo riding, kiss stealing, and wheeling dealing.
It's all about the game, and how you play it. It's all about your run, and you can take it. It's all about your standing and your play it.
You can't tell me that didn't feel good, Hunter. And now we celebrate. Evolution style.
Hey, that was a great match. You looked fantastic.
There are 12 more just like her, waiting for us. This is the night to celebrate. Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, together again.
For one night, I'll party with you, Rick. Orton, keeping my eye on you.
The fighting is done for one day. The rest of the night is for partying. Woo!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're one day removed from Royal Rumble, and what a night it was. From the looks of Triple H, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton, the after party was even better. Could this be the reuniting of Evolution?